Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're going to bring you some Action PC Hockey One and Done tournament. And today's game will pit the 1976 Quebec Nordiques versus the 1957 Montreal Canadiens led by Maurice "Rocket" Rashard. The 57 Canadiens are the 1 seed. The 1976 Quebec, or Quebec, however you'd like to pronounce it, I will say Quebec, Nordiques are the 8th seed. I will play as both teams. I do this for fun. I'm a hockey fan, but not as knowledgeable as most. It is a beautiful game, Action PC Hockey, as you can see. There's a lot of downloads. You easily can load in pictures. So, a sip of coffee and we shall drop the puck very soon. So, let me tell you who's on the ice, and I actually think I have the pronunciations, can't say that word right, of these names pretty good on this one. For the Montreal Canadiens, at center, on the ice you have Jean Bellevue. At left wing, Dickie Moore. Then the great one, right wing, Maurice "Rocket" Rashard. Left defenseman Doug Harvey. Right defenseman Tom Johnson. In net for the 1957 Montreal Canadiens, man playing without a mask, I do believe, is Jacques Plante. For the 1976 Quebec Nordiques, at center, Christian Bordeaux. Left wing, Marc Tardif. Right wing, Réal Cloutier. Right defenseman, Tremblay. Left defenseman, Jim Doré. I don't know if that's Tremblay's correct picture. In net for the 1976 Quebec Nordiques, Rashard Brodeur. All right, we will drop the puck shortly. Leau is pronounced low. Thank you very much. A good friend in the chat, Clinton Parks. He says, best hockey fight I ever saw involved two teams in the 80s. Didn't happen during the game, happened during the warm-up in between the first and second period. I remember when I was a kid, and you can see the highlights, when the Bruins went into the stands, a.k.a. like Slapshot, at, I believe it was Madison Square Garden. 1977 or 78, the Mike Milbury, Terry O'Reilly teams. All right, we're going to drop the puck. We'll have Bellevue and Bordeaux battle for the face-off here. Let's see the ratings here. This is the number 1 line versus the number 1 line, so both teams will play aggressive. Nordiques will play aggressive, and anytime you have Maurice "Rocket" Rashard on the ice, you're going to play aggressive. They drop the puck. Canadiens win the puck. The Rocket has it. Rashard takes it over the line, passes to Moore. Back to Rashard. He'll put the shot on net. Saved by Brodeur. Rebound. Quebec has control, and they'll bring it up ice, and they're going to come up balanced. Cloutier passes to Bordeaux. He's going to take a shot on Plante. Saved by Plante. 57 Canadiens control the rebound. It's the Rocket on the right wing, and they're going to come out of their zone aggressive. Rashard has the puck. Long saucer pass to Bellevue. Passes back to Rashard. Rashard's going to put the shot on net. Another save by Brodeur. And this time he covers up. Face-off will be in the 1976 Quebec Nordiques end. And the battle for the face-off will be Fincher for the Nordiques and Goyette, Phil Goyette, for the Canadiens. .856. Nordiques will play balanced. The Canadiens will play aggressive. They drop the puck. Who shall win? We shall see. The Nordiques have the puck. Weir has it. Over to Sutherland. Takes it over the ice. They come across offsides. Nordiques were a little too fast getting in the Canadian zone. Face off just outside the Canadian zone. And it'll be Henry Rashard against Bordeaux. And the Nordiques are going to play aggressive. The Canadiens are going to play aggressive. There goes the puck drop. Nordiques have it. Puck goes to Cloutier. Back to Baxter. To Bordeaux. Cloutier recovers it. Cloutier to Baxter. Baxter puts a shot on net. Bordeaux screening Punt. The shot, and it's in! It's tapped in! Quebecers! They could not clear Bordeaux from in front of the net, and he taps it past Punt. 1-0, 76 Quebec Nordiques, and the Canadian fans don't like that one bit. Wow, nice shot. I wish they had a replay in this. I'd like to watch. Let's see if we can. Let me click on replay. I don't know if we're going to actually get the replay. No, it's just the text. That's too bad. That was a really cool shot. Again, a very fun game. Action PC Hockey. This is the 2017 version. They've increased the animation. So 1-0 Nordiques with 18 to play in the first period. On the ice for the Nordiques now at center, Rashard Grenier, Serge Bernier, I have no clue how to pronounce that guy's name, Norm Doobie, looks like he smoked a doobie, J.C. Tremblay, and Jim Doria, the defenseman. For the Canadiens, now down 1 goal at center, Hemi Rashard, left wing, Bert Olmsted, right wing, Bernie Joffrin, left defenseman, I don't think that is the proper pitcher that loaded, Jean-Guy Talbot. And at right defenseman, St. Laurent. All right, they're going to drop the puck. Offense 5.8. 8-0. Nordiques will play balance. The Canadiens will play aggressive. Puck drop at center ice. Nordiques control the puck at the red line. Flipped into the zone. Bernier recovers it behind the net. Now takes it out. Rashard on him. Bernier is going to put the shot on Punt. Save by Punt. And he covers up. Face-off will be in the Montreal zone. 1-0 Nordiques. And there's a fight. And some pushing and shoving. The whistle blows. No penalty, though. So the face-off will be to the right of Jacques Plante. And it'll be the Nordiques, Brodeur and Henry Rashard. Nordiques are going to play aggressive. Canadiens are going to play aggressive. The puck dropped by the linesman. Canadiens win it. Rashard wins it cleanly. Goffrian in possession. Big hit by Tremblay at center ice. And the Nordiques of 1976 take control of the puck. Tremblay has it. And they're going to skate past it in for the Nordiques. Brockenberry takes it over the line to Tremblay with a hard pass to Bordeaux. He's going to shoot through traffic. Saved by Plante. Puck is loose. Montreal controls it. Johnson got leveled. The ref will swallow his whistle. Montreal is furious with that hit, even though Olmsted comes away for the Canadiens with possession. And up ice come Les Habitants. They come up aggressively. And they're offsides. Too quick into the zone before the puck. And now some pushing and shoving. Order is restored. No penalties called. These two teams do not like each other, the Nordiques and the Canadiens. Face-off just outside the Nordique zone. It'll be Bellevue and Fincher. Fincher 4.878. So the Nordiques will play balanced. The Canadiens will play aggressive, trailing by a goal. 16:55 playing in the first period. Face-off won by the Canadiens. Rashard has the puck, passes to Moore. Takes it over the line. Dickey takes the shot. Rashard out in front of the net. But Moore's shot is wide. Quebec has it. Baxter up ice. They'll come up balanced. So the Nordiques will come up ice balanced. They gain the Montreal zone, but too quickly once again offsides by the Quebec Nordiques. Both teams have been anxious to get into that offensive zone of their opponents. So the face-off will be between Bordeaux and Henry Rashard. Bordeaux for the Nordiques, Rashard for the Canadiens. Nordiques will play balanced. Canadiens will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. Nordiques have it. Bordeaux wins the faceoff, sends it back. Icing is called on the touch-up. Wow. That's a unique penalty. So the faceoff will be in the Nordiques zone to the right of Brodeur. It'll be Bordeaux and Bellevue. Bellevue for the Canadiens. Bordeaux for the Quebec Nordiques. Nordiques will play balanced. Canadiens will play aggressive. They drop the puck. The Canadiens win. The puck goes to Rocket Rashard. Let's see if he takes a quick shot there. More possession to Bellevue. No, they work it around. Back to Rashard. Bellevue out in front of Brodeur. The shot. Oh! Rashard hits the post. Off the post. Who has the rebound? The Nordiques do. Wow, they dodged a bullet there. As Rocket Rashard hit the crossbar, it was not the post, it was the crossbar. Bernier has it for Quebec. This is a pretty decent line here for Quebec, it looks like. I think let's go... Where are the ratings? I changed my settings a bit. And I had the ratings at, I don't know. Is it analysis? No. Lineups. That's what it is. Well, Quebec will come out aggressive trying to counterattack. Up ice come the Nordiques. Bordeaux sends it to Tardif. Tardif moves the puck across to Christian Bordeaux. Bordeaux gives it to Cloutier. Cloutier will shoot on Punt. Moore and Turner out in front of him for the Canadiens. And he is wide right. Puck is loose. There's a struggle for it. The Nordiques have it. They work it back around to Lacombe. He controls the puck. And he's going to take a shot. Puts the shot on Punt. Punt makes the save and will hold on to the puck. And there will be a face-off to the left of Punt in the Canadian zone. 15-12 to play in the first period. 1-0 Nordiques. They are the number 8 seed, the 1976 Quebec Nordiques. The number 1 seed in this bracket, the 57 Montreal Canadiens, led by Rocket Rashard. Face-off in the Canadian zone. Bordeaux and Henry Rashard will do battle. Both teams will play aggressive. They drop the puck. Canadiens win the face-off. Puck goes towards the net. Joffrin has it, and up ice quite quickly come the Canadiens. They work it back to Bernie Joffrin. He's going to attempt to penetrate against Weir. Let's see if he can get by the defender, Weir. He does, He's going to put the shot and comes out on Brodeur, who makes the save at point-blank range. Outstanding save, and now some more pushing and shoving between Weir and another Canadian. But no penalty call. This game has gotten quite chippy. 1-0 Quebec, 14:47 to play in the first period. Face-off in the Nordiques zone to the left of Brodeur. It'll be Grenier and Henry Rashard. Quebec will play balanced. Montreal will play aggressive. They need looking for the equalizing goal. Face-off won by the Nordiques. Puck does go towards their net. Who will get control? Grenier has it, takes it over the line to Tremblay. Passes to Sergei Bernier. Bernier passes to Dory. Jim shoots. Point blank on Punt. Kick save. Puck is loose. Rebound Montreal. Curry has it, and up ice come les habitants. They bring it into the Quebec zone. Henry Rashard pass to St. Laurent. St. Laurent slap shot. Curry out in front of that net. They're trying to move him from the net. Here's the slap shot blocked by Bernier for Quebec. Puck is loose. Tremblay in possession. They lose it at center ice. Talbot for the 57 Canadiens has control. They're going to skate past it in to the Quebec zone. They gain entry into the zone. Rashard is nailed. Hard hit by Tremblay. Quebec regains the puck. It's a 2-on-1 rush by the Nordiques. And they're going to go with the rush. Tremblay moves past his defender to Bernier. Bernier shoots on Punt. Save by Punt. Can't control the rebound. St. Laurent controls the rebound, and he clears the puck down ice as the Canadiens regroup. Starting the attack in the Nordique zone is Grenier. Quebec will come out balanced. Both teams change on the fly. Bernier gains the zone. It's a 3-on-3. Plays it to Doobie. Doobie will take the shot. Grenier out in front of Punt. They're trying to move him from in front of the net. Here's the shot. Punt kick save once again. It's behind the net for St. Laurent and the Canadiens. Here comes the counterattack by the Canadiens. Come out of their zone aggressively. Provost dumps it to the near corner, battling along the sideboards. Provost to Harvey. Harvey with the slap shot. Blocked by Weir for the Quebec Nordiques. Puck is loose. Baxter just got leveled, and the Zebras didn't see it. Quebec has control. They're going to play it safe and just probably try to chip it out of their zone and regroup. Quebec line chains, and they chip it back out. And it goes too far down. It's icing. The whistle is blown. So with 12:42 to play in the first period, the 1976 Quebec Nordiques won. The 1957 Montreal Canadiens nothing. Face-off will be in the Quebec zone after the icing. It'll be between Brodeur and Bellevue. Quebec will play balanced. Montreal will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. They battle for the puck. Quebec has it. Baxter in control. Up ice come the Nordiques. Big hit by Bonas. Knocks Quebec off the puck. Bonin has control for Montreal behind the net. Weir between him and Brodeur. They're going to look for Provenance in the middle. The pass goes to Provenance. He's going to put the shot on. He's got a clear shot to Brodeur. Save by Brodeur, and he'll hold on to it. And there will be a face-off in the Nordique zone, and some pushing and shoving by Weir and Provenance. There's been a lot of chippiness in this game. 1-0 Quebec, 12:19 to play in the first period. It'll be Henry Rashard and Grenier to do battle in the Quebec end of the ice. Quebec will be balanced. Henry, Rashard, and the Canadiens aggressive. Here's the puck drop. And they move Grenier out. It's going to be Doobie and Rashard. And Doobie wins the face-off. Quebec has it. Grenier takes it over the line. They gain entry. Oh, a big hit by Henry Rashard for the Canadiens. Odd man rush. Henry Rashard and Detriot. Back is Tremblay trying to help Brodeur for Quebec. Here comes the Russian Canadiens. Detriot has it. Brings it down on Brodeur. Shoot, save by Brodeur. Point blank. Got past Tremblay. The Canadiens are denied. So the face-off with 11:44 to play in the first period will be in the 1976 Quebec Nordiques zone. It'll be Bordeaux and Bellevue. Bellevue for the Canadiens, Bordeaux for the Quebec Nordiques. And in the chat, let me say hello to JD. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Quebec will play balance. The Canadiens, trailing by a goal, will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. The Canadiens win. The puck goes towards Moore. Work it around to Johnson. Johnson has control. He can either shoot or penetrate. He's going to take the shot. He's got a clear shot on Brodeur. And Maurice Rashard now blocks Brodeur and tries to tip it past him, but is wide of the net. Coming away with the puck is Tremblay and the Quebec Nordiques. And they're going to come out aggressive on the counterattack against Les Habitants. Cloutier has control, sent back safely to open ice, picked up by Tardif. Tardif takes the puck over the line. Dory controls it. Big hit by Bellevue. And here comes the rush by the Canadiens. Bellevue and Maurice rocket Rashard. Tremblay back. Here comes Bellevue and Rashard. To Rashard. Back to Bellevue. Wrist shot by Bellevue. Save Brodeur. And the whistle blows. Another 2-on-1 rush that the Canadiens are denied. So, with 10:52 in the first period, the 76 Nordiques won. The 57 Montreal Canadiens, nothing. Face-off in the Nordiques zone. Grenier and Goyette. Nordiques with Grenier will play balance. The Canadiens trailing by a goal. Goyette will play aggressive. They drop the puck. Canadiens have it. Goes back towards Marshall. They work it around. Talbot in possession to Goyette. Back to Provost. Looks to make a play. Provost with the slap shot. Tough angle. He's got two defenders out in front of him. Doobie and Weir. Here's the shot. Gets through, but Brodeur stones him and holds on to it. And another face-off in the Nordique zone. 10:31 to play. The Canadiens have had ample opportunity to try to tie this game. JD in the chat says, doing good. How are you? I'm okay, my friend. We had a lot of snow here in Massachusetts. Hope all is well out in the Midwest in the Colorado area for you. And remember to check out JD's channel. He's an author. He has a YouTube book, as I call it. He's kind enough to share. It's I think it's called The Politician Murders. It's very good. There's 3 chapters are up. It's very good. And he also has another book, which is more of a medieval fantasy genre. And he is in the editing aspect of that pretty soon, hopefully to be published. And I look forward to purchasing that book on my Kindle. How goes the editing, Mr. JD? Remember, check out JD. Just type in JD or go to my channel. He's one of my featured channels. Go to my channel page. So here, the puck drop, Nordique zone, Grenier and Bellevue. Nordiques up 1-0. They'll play balance. 57 Montreal Canadiens will play aggressive. Canadiens win the faceoff. Puck goes back towards Talbot. They work it around. Bellevue with possession. Bellevue moves the puck to Moore. Moore with a hard pass to the rocket Rashard. He fires! Denied by Weir. He blocks it. Puck is loose. Quebec comes away with it. Doobie has it, and they're going to come up on the counterattack aggressive. Up ice they come, but the rocket nails! Doobie. Moore has possession. Moore behind the net to the right of Brodeur. Rashard in the middle. They also have Bellevue in the middle. They're going to go to Bellevue. Got a good opportunity here. Bellevue, clean shot on Brodeur, and he puts it by him through the wickets. The Canadiens tie it up at 1. Bellevue, they left Bellevue alone as Rashard was also on that side. They paid a lot of attention to the Rocket, and Bellevue had a clean shot on Brodeur, and he puts it right through the wickets. And it's 1-1 in the first period, 9:44 to play. And the Montreal Canadiens fans are liking what they see now. You're welcome, JD. Anytime. Always shout outs to good friends of the channel. And JD says, about done with the prologue and chapter 1 editing. Excellent. And JD, if you want, because I'm horrible with names, I don't remember things. If you can put the name of the book in the chat, the one that's going to be coming up on sale soon, and then also the YouTube, what I call book, the 3, I think it's the Politician Murders, I think. Feel free to put those in the chat. You're a moderator. You can actually put links too. All right, so 1-1 hockey game here. 9:44 in the first period. At center ice, you'll have Henry Rashard against Bordeaux. Here's the puck drop. Both teams will play aggressive. They battle for the face-off. Quebec has it. Puck goes towards Tardif. Christian Bordeaux. Tardif. Tardif gains his own 3-on-2. Tardif's going to put the shot on. He's got Johnson in front of him, in front of Punt. So the Canadiens are well represented on defense, but he's going to try to sneak it through. There's a shot. He does sneak it through, and Punt covers it up. Nice stick save by Punt. The whistle is blown. Face off to the left of Jacques Punt. In the Montreal Canadiens zone, it will be Bordeaux and Henry Rashard. Bordeaux, Quebec. Rashard, Montreal. Both teams will play aggressive. 1-1 hockey game. They drop the puck. Quebec has it. Puck goes towards Cloutier. They play it around. Cloutier controls the puck. Behind the net to the left of Punt. He's going to look for Bordeaux on the inside. Talbot on him. It's going to be a tough pass. They get it to Bordeaux. He's got to put it in quick. And he does! He puts it past Punt. 2-1. Quebec. And just like that, as fast as they lost the lead, the 1976 Quebec Nordiques gained the lead right back. Outstanding play. They could not clear Bordeaux. It is 2-1. Assists go to Cloutier and Tardif. So with 9:11 to play, we have seen 3 goals here in the first period. Puck drop at center ice, Grenier and Henry Rashard. And once again, the number 8 seed, 1976 Quebec Nordiques in the lead. Both teams will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop, and once again, Quebec has the puck. Up ice comes Doobie to Grenier, and he's offsides. Common theme by Quebec. They get too quickly into the Montreal zone. Face off just outside the Canadian zone. Bordeaux and Bellevue. Quebec will play balanced. Montreal will play balanced. Here's the puck drop. It's poked Maurice Rocket Rashard. Up ice they come. Bellevue to Rashard. To Moore. Moore on the outside is going to try to put a shot past Cloutier and Tremblay to get to Brodeur. And he does, but Brodeur, Johnny on the spot, makes the save. Whistle blown, face off to the left of Brodeur. Nordique zone will be Bordeaux and Bellevue. 8:28 to play in the first period. 1976 Quebec Nordiques 2. 1957 Montreal Canadiens 1. Let me quickly go to the chat again. JD has posted in the chat, there's a link to the politician murders. I was pretty close. I think I said that right. And he has 3 chapters with that, and they're really good. I recommend it. I enjoy them. And JD says, the fantasy book is The Shadow of a Kingdom that he's editing right now, and probably sometime, hopefully this year, will be ready for publication. So here's the face-off in the Quebec zone, Bordeaux and Bellevue. Both teams are going to... Quebec will play balanced. Montreal will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. They battle for the face-off. Puck's poked back towards Maurice, Rocket, Rashard. They work it around. Moore has the puck to Harvey. Harvey's going to put a shot on. And Bellevue's out in front of Brodeur. But he shoots wide. Didn't get it on net. Puck is loose. Tremblay for the Nordiques has it, and he clears it down. No icing. As Harvey for the Canadiens gets to the puck. Here come the Canadiens on the counterattack. Aggressive. Bellevue takes it over the line, slides it to the Rocket. Maurice Rashard passes to Harvey. Harvey with the slap shot. Bordeaux on him. And he puts a good shot on Brodeur. Kick save. Puck is loose. Dory has possession for Quebec. Nordiques will come up safe. Cloutier wins the dump. Tardif wins the race. Passes to Christian Bordeaux. Over to Cloutier. Cloutier will take the shot. Bordeaux out in front of Punt. This has never worked good so far. They've had 2 goals tipped in past Punt. They cannot move Bordeaux. Here's the shot, but it's wide of Punt. Montreal has possession. Harvey has it, and up ice come Les Habitants. Both teams switch lines on the fly. Moore takes it over the line. To Rashard, to Bellevue, to Talbot. Talbot with the slap shot. Baxter blocks it before it gets to Brodeur. Puck is loose. Baxter in possession. And the 76 Nordiques clear the zone. Montreal gains control at center ice. Bellevue has it. They're going to skate pass it in. Rashard takes it over the line. Hard pass to St. Laurent. On the perimeter. Rashard has the puck. And he is to Moore. And Moore is hit off the puck by Baxter. Baxter scoops the puck up. Here comes the rush. Not looking good for the Canadiens. So 4-on-1. The only man back besides the goalie Punt is St. Laurent. Here comes the Quebec Nordique rush. They work it to Tardif. Tardif will put the shot on Punt. Comes in on him. Save by Punt. Excellent save by Jacques Punt. Keeps the Canadiens in this game. So it's 2-1 with 6:49 to play in the first period. Face-off in the Canadian zone. Brodeur and Goyette. Quebec will play aggressive. Canadiens will play balanced. And Goyette's removed. Marshall goes to the circle. Nordiques have it. Poke to Constantine. Work back around to Brodeur. He's in possession. They're going to look for Constantine in the middle. Constantine has it. He rips a one-timer. Punt with the kick save. Puck is loose. But the Canadiens come up with it, and they work it back around to Turner. And down the left wing come the Canadiens on the counterattack aggressively. Turner gains the zone. Passes to Goyette, to Marshall. Marshall controls it. Big hit by Lacombe for the Nordiques. And the Nordiques are on the rush. Another hard hit by the Nordiques. And it's 2-on-1. Lacombe and Blackenbury. Turner back trying to help Jacques Punt. Here comes the Nordique rush. It's worked to Blackenbury. He's going to try to put a shot on Punt. And Punt with the save. Good glove work there by Jacques. Whistle blow, face off to the right of Punt. In the Canadian zone, 5:58 to play in the first period, 2-1. Nordiques. This is a shocker so far to the Montreal fans here. It's Grenier and Goyette. Quebec will play aggressive. Montreal will play balanced in their own zone. Quebec gains control of the face-off. Poke towards Doobie. Over to Grenier. to Weir. Baxter just got tripped. Ref didn't see it. But gaining the puck is Weir. And he's going to put the shot on Plant. He has got a good angle. And that angle was quickly broken off by Provost, who dove in front of the puck. The 57 Canadiens have possession. Talbot has it. And here comes the counterattack by the 57 Montreal Canadiens. Here they're going to come aggressive. Marshall recovers the puck, dumped down in the Quebec zone. Marshall will shoot low. On Brodeur, kick save towards Weir. Weir and Provost battle for the loose puck. Weir comes away with it. Moves the puck to Baxter. Now Grenier up ice. On the counterattack come the Nordiques. They'll play aggressive. Nowhere to go. Doobie dumps it in. They battle along the boards. Doobie recovers it. Passes it to Weir. Weir winds up and fires a shot. Grenier in front of Plant. Plant with the save. Puck is loose. It was a kick save. Grenier and Talbot. They battle for the loose puck. Talbot comes away with it. Over to St. Laurent. Here comes the counter-attacking Canadiens. Up ice aggressively. 4:55 to play in the first period. The Canadiens trail 2-1. Across the line they go. Provost. Marshall. Delivers it to Harvey. Harvey's going to put the shot. Brodeur with the save. He got it through the defense. But Brodeur says none shall pass. 4:37 to go in the first period. 2-1. Quebec. JD says, all right, Al, have to get up early. I'll catch you later. Have a good night. Peace. Thank you very much, JD. Same to you. Health, happiness, God bless, my friend. Remember to check out JD's channel. There's a link in there. Good stuff. So, the face-off in the Nordiques zone, Fincher and Henry Rashard. Nordiques will play balanced, and the Canadiens, being in the Nordiques zone, will play aggressive. Montreal wins the face-off. Johnson has it. Checked off the puck by Fincher, and Quebec comes up ice. It's Tremblay, and here comes the counterattacking Nordiques. They gain entry into the Montreal zone. They work it to Dory. Slapshot by Dory, and it's blocked. As it was deflected, I think Brodeur for the Quebec Nordiques was trying to put it past Plant, but he missed the net. The Canadiens and Johnson have the puck. And up ice they come on the counterattack, looking for the equalizer. Detriot gains the attacking zone, moves it to Harvey. Harvey's going to put the slap shot from outside, way outside. Trembling and Detriot battling in front of Brodeur. Here's the shot, and he is well wide of the net. Tremblay comes away with the puck. They lose the puck at center ice, the Nordiques do, and the Canadiens now have it. It's Johnson in control. Skates around, resets the offense for the 1957 Montreal Canadiens. They're going to play skate and pass. Try to gain entry. Curry slides it down. Henry Rashard. Harvey has the puck on the outside. 82% chance of getting a good shot off. And we're going to go with that 82%. So Harvey's going to put the shot off. He's got Fincher out in front of him. In front of Brodeur. He might block this shot. Harvey stick handles it past Bordeaux. Now he's going to put the shot on. And he gets it on Brodeur, but it's a save. Brodeur freezes the puck. And another face-off in the Quebec zone. Only one puck has gotten by Brodeur. Two pucks have gotten by Jacques Plant. They were both deflections. One, the Canadiens' defense could not clear the Nordiques from out in front of the net. So 3:15 to play. The 1976 Nordiques 2. The 57 Canadiens 1. Grenier and Marshall will battle in the Nordiques zone. Nordiques will play balance. The Canadiens down 1 in the Quebec zone will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. And the Nordiques win the face-off. The puck goes dangerously close to Brodeur and the net. Doobie comes away with it. Plays it to Baxter. The right point. Baxter is going to shoot. Save by Plant. Got past St. Laurent somehow. Rebounds loose. Quebec controls it. Brodeur has it. Brodeur going to put the shot on. He's really close. Tries to skate around. Ooh! The wraparound saved by Punt. Talbot has control. And he's forced to clear the puck to try to regroup the Canadian defense. Quebec has control at center ice. Baxter at the red line for Quebec. Sets the offense. They're going to play skate and pass in. Quebec, 2-1 lead. Brodeur passes to Grenier. Grenier gains his zone. Hard pass to Brodeur. Back to Grenier. Passes to Doobie. They work the puck around. Now Brodeur is in possession. Behind the net to the left of Punt. He's going to look for Grenier on the outside. Grenier's going to put the shot on. Has a good angle. Saved by Punt. Pushes the puck towards St. Laurent. And now they work it back around to Talbot. Up ice come the Canadiens with 2:08 to play in the first period, trailing by 1. Here comes the counter-attacking Canadiens. Talbot controls the zone, long pass to Marshall. Played ahead into space. Provenance gets the end boards to Bonin. Bonin in trouble, can't control the puck. Baxter comes away with it. Line change pending for the Quebec Nordiques. Under 2 minutes to play, a minute 50. 2-1 Quebec. They're going to come up ice balanced. Both teams now change the line on the fly. And Quebec just sort of flips the puck into the Canadian zone on the line change. Coming up with it is Marshall. He brings it to center ice. Canadiens will skate it in. Marshall takes it over the line. Provenance in possession. Marshall, Provenance. Oh, big hit by Jean Brodeur for the Nordiques. And Tardif comes up with the control of the puck. That was a big hit by Brodeur on Provenance. Nordiques will come out aggressive on the counterattack. 1:17 to play in the first period, up by a goal. Bordeaux passes to Lacombe. Lacombe's going to take the shot. A lot of traffic there. I don't think it's going to get through. It does, but Jacques Plante makes the save. Puck is loose. Leaves it behind the net to Bonas. Over to Marshall. Canadiens will counterattack. Up ice come the Montreal Canadiens. To the Rocket, Maurice Rashard passes it to Moore. Moore to Bonas. Bonas with the wrist shot. Flipped in. Brodeur saves it, pushes it down towards the right. Controlling the puck now back around is Tardif. Quebec will counterattack with less than a minute. 41 seconds. 3-on-2. Bordeaux passes to Brodeur. Brodeur with the slap shot. Wide of Plante. 27 seconds left and the Canadiens have possession. One last charge. Turner up ice for the Canadiens. And again a line change. Bellevue has the puck as he skates around at center ice. Now there's 17 seconds. He gets it to Harvey. They're going to play dump and chase on this one, the Canadiens. Not normal. Behind the Quebec net, Maurice Rashard comes away with it. Good hustle by the Rocket. Hard pass to Bellevue. 7 seconds. Going to pass it around again, and that's the end of the period. They do not get a shot off, so after one full period of play, the 1976 Quebec Nordiques 2, the 1957 Montreal Canadiens 1. Both of Quebec's goals were, they planted a couple of players right in front of Plante. They couldn't move him out. They tipped it by him. So first period team stats. Quebec 17 shots, Montreal 14. Scoring chances, Quebec had 8, Montreal 5. Block shots, Quebec 4, Montreal 1. Neither team had a power play. And we move on to the second period. Let's just give you the scoring in the first period real quick. Quebec at the 1:42 mark. Christian Bordeaux got the goal. He tapped it past. He was in front of the net. He couldn't get moved. Tapped it past Plante. Assist by Baxter and Cloutier. Montreal tied it up at the 10:16 mark. Bellevue assisted by Moore. And then less than a minute later, at the 10:49 mark, Quebec retook the lead. Christian Bordeaux with his second, again planting right in front of that net, in front of Punt. Canadiens couldn't move him out of there. He tipped it past Punt once again. Assist by Cloutier and Tardif. And that's how we stand as we start the second period, 2-1 Quebec. On the ice for the Nordiques, Bordeaux at center. Right wing is Cloutier. Left wing is Tardif. Right defenseman Tremblay, excuse me. Left defenseman Dore. For Montreal at center, Bellevue. Left wing, Moore. Right wing, Maurice Rocket Rashard. Left defenseman, Harvey. Right defenseman, Johnson. Both teams will be aggressive on the puck drop. As we start the second period, the Canadiens trailing by 1. The Canadiens gain possession. The puck is poked towards the Rocket Rashard. He takes it over the line, gives it to Moore. Moore looking for the equalizer. He'll shoot. Saved by Brodeur. And there's the cover-up and the whistle. Bellevue for the Canadiens is hurt and leaving the ice. That could be a big injury there. He is out. Face-off in the Quebec zone, Grenier and Hemi Rashard. Quebec up a goal. They'll play balanced. Hemi Rashard and the Canadiens will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. And once again, Quebec wins the face-off. They've been very successful. It goes to Doobie. Doobie takes it over the line to Tremblay. They gain the Montreal zone. Tremblay, 63% chance of getting a good shot off. Moore closing in quickly for the Canadiens. Tremblay to take the shot. Oh! Grenier out in front of Plant, and it's deflected wide. Once again, the Canadiens are unable to move a Quebec Nordique player camping in front of the net. Henry Rashard comes away with it for the Canadiens. Wow, the Canadiens dodged a bullet there. And here comes the counterattack with Henry Rashard. Up ice to Moore. Moore gains the zone. Back to Henry Rashard, to Detriot. To Henry Rashard. Rashard behind the net. Detriot's right in the middle right there. He's screening Brodeur. Let's see if we can get it to... Not a lot of good options here. We're going to try to get out to Moore, though. They pass it to Moore. And Moore's going to put a shot on Brodeur. And Brodeur makes the save and covers up. And another face-off in the Quebec zone. Brodeur has been outstanding in net for the Quebec Nordiques of 1976. The 57 Canadiens have only put one puck past Brodeur. Face-off will be Fincher for Quebec and Henry Rashard for Montreal in the Nordique zone. Nordiques will play balanced. The Canadiens down one will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. They battle for the face-off. Montreal has it. Pass to Talbot. Over to Moore. Gets it to Henry Rashard. Henry Rashard with a wrist shot. A lot of traffic out in front of Brodeur. Weir and Bordeaux playing defense. Rashard's wrist shot goes wide past Brodeur. Rebound controlled by the Quebec Nordiques. Fincher has it, and they're going to counterattack aggressively up ice. Fincher to Sutherland. Sutherland takes it over the line to Baxter. To Bordeaux. Back to Fincher. Fincher out in front of Plant. He takes the shot. Point blank, and Jacques Plant plants it into the ice. Great save by Jake the Snake. The face-off will be to the left of Plant. Excellent opportunity there by the Nordiques. The two goals that have got past Jacques Plant. Again, it was Bordeaux who just planted himself in front of the net, and the Canadiens couldn't move him out. He tipped two past Plant. Face off in the Canadian zone. Grenier and Curry. Canadiens will play. Quebec will play aggressive, and the Canadiens will play balanced on this face-off. Here's the puck drop. Nordiques have it. Poked back towards Doobie to Grenier. Passes around back to Jean Brenier now. And he's going to take the shot. And out in front of Punt, once again, they have a player planted. It's Grenier. The Canadiens, Johnson trying to move him out from in front of the net. Here's the shot. It gets through, and Punt makes the save and covers it up as they battle in front of Punt, Johnson and Grenier. They have not been able. They're going to have to play a little more physical out in front of that net, the Canadiens. They're trailing 2-1. Quebec has just bought real estate in front of Punt. 17:53 to play in the second period. Fincher and Hemi Rashard will battle for the face-off in the Montreal zone. Fincher and the Nordiques aggressive. Rashard and Montreal balanced. Here's the puck drop. Montreal wins it. Poke back to St. Laurent. Slides it to Marshall. Marshall up ice. Gains the zone. Moves it to Henry Rashard. To Marshall. Marshall's going to put the shot on Brodeur. Jeffrey on. Screening Brodeur. Here's the shot. Marshall is well wide of the net. Quebec has control. Pass it around the net. Dory has it. Up ice come the Nordiques on the counterattack. They're coming aggressive with a 2-1 lead. They gain the Montreal zone. Fincher takes it over the line. Delivers it to Dory. Back to Fincher. Gives it to Sutherland. Sutherland's going to attempt to penetrate. St. Laurent and Talbot trying to cut him off before he gets to Punt. Sutherland works his way between both St. Laurent and Talbot. He's going to take the shot. Save by Punt. Puck is loose. Nice move by Sutherland. Just couldn't put it past Punt. Fincher comes away with it for Quebec. Over to Talbot. No, they're battling for it. Talbot won it. Over to St. Laurent for the Montreal Canadiens. He skates around. They reset themselves. 17 minutes to play here in the second period. 2-1. Quebec. Canadiens will come up ice balanced. Try a different tactic here. And they switch lines, both teams. Canadiens work it into the Quebec zone. Bowden to Marshall. Marshall's going to take the shot. Bowden out in front of Brodeur. We're trying to move him. Here's the shot. Wide of Brodeur. Quebec has the puck. It's worked to Sutherland. Up ice on the counterattack come the Nordiques. Brenier takes it over the line. Passes to Doobie. Doobie's going to shoot low on Punt. Punt saves and covers it up. And some pushing and shoving with Brenier. Linesmen break it up. No penalties so far. I don't think there's been one penalty in this game, and we're in the second period. 16:14 to play in the second period. 2-1. The 1976 Quebec Nordiques over the 57 Montreal Canadiens. The face-off will be in the Canadian zone. Bordeaux and Curry. Quebec will play aggressive. The Canadiens will play balanced in their own zone. Here's the puck drop. Quebec wins it. Tardif to Cloutier. Cloutier's going to take a quick shot. Moore is closing the distance. Turner out in front of Punt for the Canadiens. Here's the shot. It gets through, and Punt makes the save and covers up quickly. Wow. That was a very difficult shot, and Punt made it look easy on that save. 15:51 to play. 2-1. Quebec, second period. Face off in the Montreal zone. Grenier and Curry. Grenier and the Nordiques will play aggressive. Curry and the Canadiens balance. Here's the puck drop. Canadiens have it. Curry, up ice they come. Over the line, gets it to St. Laurent. To Maurice, rocket Rashard. Rashard passes it to Moore. Moore from a tough angle. He's going to take the shot, though. And it's wide of Brodeur. Probably should have worked it back around. Quebec has it. Doobie and up ice again on the counterattack come the Quebec Nordiques. Grenier up ice, gains the zone, skates it in, sends it to Sergei Brenier, to Baxter. Baxter with the shot. Blocked! I don't know if the defense... Curry blocked it. Curry has control now as they work it to him. Here comes the counter-attacking Montreal Canadiens of 1957. Talbot in possession. Chips it to Curry, to Rashard. Big hit by Baxter. Knocks Rashard off the puck. Quebec has it at the red line. Tardif skates it around. They set the offense. Now they attack the Montreal zone. Here comes a line change. They work it to Bordeaux. Over to Cloutier. Cloutier's going to take the shot. And the save by Punt. Face off in the Montreal zone. Bordeaux and Henry Rashard. Maurice Rocket Rashard has been silent in this game. He hasn't had a lot of opportunities. And he's been nailed a couple of times by Quebec players. Quebec has been the more physical team. So here's the face-off. Bordeaux and Quebec will play aggressive. And Henry Rashard and the Canadiens, they're going to play aggressive too, even in their own zone. Here's the puck drop. Once again, Quebec wins the face-off. Pass to Dorsey. And he's going to one-timer for Dore, I'm sorry. Save by Plant. Can't control the rebound. Wide of the net. Montreal comes away with it. It's Johnson. Here comes Johnson and the Canadiens on the counterattack. Henry Rashard to Detriot. Detriot takes it over the line. He comes over the line. He shoots. Wide of Bordeaux. Quebec has it. Works back and around behind Brodeur. I said Bordeaux like the wine by accident. Here comes the counterattack. Bordeaux up the right wing to Dore. Dore lets it fly towards the net, and he's wide of Punt. It's behind the net. Montreal gets to the puck first. Henry Rashard. We're going to go balanced here. Let's see if we can set some sort of offense. Johnson has control, passes it to Henry Rashard. Rashard takes it over the line. 3-on-3 rush. Henry Rashard passes to the Rocket. A delayed penalty is coming up on Quebec. Detriot will take the slap shot as he got the puck from the Rocket Rashard. Here's the shot. Brodeur with the save. The whistle blows. And here comes the penalty call. Christian Bordeaux, 2 minutes for hooking. So the Canadiens get the first power play of the game. It'll be a 5-on-4. Bordeaux is out for 2 minutes for hooking. So on the power play for the Canadiens, at center, you're going to have Don Marshall. Maurice Rocket Rashard at the right wing. Claude Provost at the left wing. Left defenseman, Doug Harvey. And the right defenseman, Dollard St. Laurent. On the penalty kill, Bordeaux, low. Jean Brenier, Boadros, and Lacombe. Francois Lacombe. So Bordeaux and Marshall will battle for the face-off. Quebec will play clear. Montreal to play the power play. Here's the puck drop. And once again, Quebec wins the face-off. And they clear it down ice. It goes all the way down. First skirmish won by the Nordiques. Provost comes away with it in the Montreal end. And back on the power play come the Canadiens. Up ice through the neutral zone. Rashard has it. Plays it to the near corner. Provost back to the Rocket Rashard to Marshall. Marshall behind the net. Lacombe closing in on him, but staying between Rocket Rashard. As they're denying Rashard, they're going to work it back out towards Talbot, the Canadiens, on the outside, the left defenseman. Talbot has it. He's going to take the shot. Wide of Brodeur. A very poor wrist shot. Provost and the Canadiens still come up with possession. Again, they're looking to set their offense. Can they get to Rashard in the middle? That's the question. Rashard is screening. Lacombe is on him. They will not be able to get to the Rocket Rashard. They'll get it to Marshall with Brenier and Brodeur closing on them. Here's the pass to Marshall. Marshall shoots the puck. Rashard out in front. Brodeur with the kick save. Lacombe has possession, and he's going to clear it down ice for the Nordiques. All the way down. And once again, Montreal will start their power play from their own zone. 1:10 left in the power play for the Canadiens. They trail 2-1 with 12:49 to play in the second period. Talbot with possession. The Canadiens will continue the power play, and up ice they come. They gain the zone. They get it to Maurice, Rocket, Rashard, and Talbot and Fincher going at it a bit. Some pushing and shoving. Order is restored, as Talbot was offsides. So Fincher and Goyette for the Canadiens will take the face-off just outside the Nordique zone. The Nordiques will play clear because they're on the penalty kill. Montreal will continue their power play. Here's the puck trap. Won by Montreal, poked back towards Bowden. Bowden picks it up. Over to Goyette. Goyette has control. He's behind the net. Baxter and Fincher out in front of him on the other side on defense. Weir and Constantin. Provost in the middle. He is screening. They're going to work it to St. Laurent on the outside. The puck's work to St. Laurent. Provost trying to crash the net. Constantin trying to stop him. Here's the wrist shot by St. Laurent. Blocked by Constantin. Good defense by the Quebec Nordiques. Puck is loose. Harvey has control for it. They work it back around. Comes back to Harvey near the blue line. He's inside the Quebec zone. He's going to look for Provost in the middle. Provost gets it. He's got a clear shot on Brodeur. Here's the shot. Saved by Brodeur. Puck loose out in front of the net. Bowden for the Canadiens gets to it first. They reset the offense. 31 seconds left on the power play. Canadiens trail by 1, looking for the equalizer. On the ice is Bowden, Goyette, Provost, Harvey, and St. Laurent for the Canadiens. The penalty kill for Quebec, Constantin, Fincher, Weir, and Baxter. Bowden trying to get to Goyette, who's crashing the net. Slapshot by Goyette. Save, Brodeur. Puck is loose once again. This time, no. The Canadiens still battle and get the puck. Fincher trying to close in on Harvey. Harvey got to the puck. 27 seconds left on the power play. He's going to look for St. Laurent on the outside. They get to St. Laurent. He's going to put a shot on. He's got a pretty good angle. Brodeur with another save. Puck loose out in front of the net. Who gets the rebound? The Canadiens once again. They work it to Harvey. At the point near the blue line. He's got a 55% chance. He's going to take that shot. He's got a lot of traffic out in front of Brodeur. Here's a shot by Harvey. He gets through all the traffic, and another save by Brodeur. You can't control the rebound. Deflected to the corner. Baxter and Bowden battling for it, and Baxter and the Quebec Nordiques have it. 8 seconds left on the penalty. Baxter will come up aggressive as the Nordiques are going to counterattack, as Bordeaux will be coming out of the box in 8 seconds. Here comes the counterattacking Quebec Nordiques. Constantin takes it over the line to Fincher, to Weir. Weir puts the shot on. Net. Gets through. Saved by Punt. He covers it up. And a face-off after the TV timeout. So with 11:39 to play in the second period, the 1976 Quebec Nordiques looking to upset the 57 Montreal Canadiens in this one-and-done playoff tournament. They lead 2-1. And the best opportunity came right after the power play, after the penalty kill for Quebec. Weir put a good shot on Plant. Montreal has not been able to take advantage of their opportunities. 11:39, second period. Grenier for Quebec, Curry for Montreal will battle for the face-off in the Montreal offensive zone. Quebec will be aggressive. Curry and the Canadiens balanced. Here's the puck drop. Canadiens win it. Puck goes dangerously close towards their net. Rashard has it. Kicks it to Curry, and he just flips it out of their zone as the Canadiens want to regroup. At center ice for Quebec, Tremblay has it. And he's going to play dump and chase. Who's going to get to it? Punt does. He leaves it for Harvey. Back on defense go the Nordiques. Up ice aggressively come Les Habitants. Curry in control. Slides it ahead to Maurice Rocket Rashard. To Harvey. Back to Rashard. To Harvey. Big hit by Grenier. And the Quebec Nordiques knock the Canadiens off the puck. And up ice. The Nordiques have it. Tremblay in possession. Skate pass into the Canadian zone. Tremblay gains the zone. Over to Dory. Big check by Harvey. Turnabout fair play. The Canadiens on a 2-on-1 rush. Rashard on the right wing. More on the left wing. Back helping Brodeur is Jim Doré. Here comes the Russian Canadiens. Maurice Rashard with the slap shot. Oh, and Brodeur stones the Rocket. Puck is loose. Tremblay gets it out. They still battle for it. Now it's Canadiens have it. Work back towards the Rocket. Maurice Rashard has it behind the net. The Rocket will send it out towards Curry. Curry with the slap shot. More out in front of Brodeur. Can he tip it in? No! He battles out in front. The puck is loose. Brodeur makes the save. Dory has it for Quebec. 10:03 to play in the second period. 2-1. Nordiques. Here comes the counterattack. Nordiques will play aggressive up ice. Constantine in possession. Back to Brodeur. Brodeur takes it over the line. He's going to take a quick shot. Constantine out in front of Plant. Once again, the Canadiens are unable to move a Nordique in front of the net. He plants himself in front of Plant. Shot wide. Battle for the puck. Montreal has it. St. Laurent comes away with it. Here comes the counterattack by the Canadiens. Through center ice. Henry Rashard works it to Detriot. Detriot behind the net. Going to try to get it to Talbot, the left defenseman on the outside. Actually, we're going to reset the offense and pass. Again, they work it around and back to Detriot. And again, Talbot's the best option here. So they're going to go to Talbot. Can they get it to him? Yes, here comes a slap shot by Talbot. And it gets through to Brodeur. He saves. Puck is pushed to the left of Brodeur. Weir for Quebec has it. Weir skates around. Quebec resets their offense, and here they come up ice balanced. Through the neutral zone. Over to Constantine. They flip it down, and a penalty. A penalty coming up on the Canadiens. They'll play shorthanded. St. Laurent, 2 minutes for roughing. So he put a cheap shot on a Nordique player. I don't know who, but 2 minutes for roughing by St. Laurent. The Canadiens down 2-1 will be on the penalty kill with 8:50 to play in the second period. On the ice for the power play for the Quebec Nordiques, Tardif at left wing, Bordeaux at center, Cloutier at right wing, left defenseman Baxter, right defenseman Lacombe. On the penalty kill for the Canadiens, left wing Marshall, right wing Pronovost, left defenseman Talbot, right defenseman Turner. Bordeaux and the Nordiques will play the power play. The Canadiens will play clear. Here's the puck drop. Once again, face-off won by Quebec. Bordeaux has it. They work it to Cloutier over to Tardif. Back around to Cloutier behind the net. On that side, Talbot and Marshall skating back and forth. Cloutier has it. He's going to work it to Baxter on the outside in the middle. If they can get it to him, Baxter might have a nice shot there. But he's checked off the puck by Turner. Pronovost has it, and he's going to counterattack on the short-handed. They're going to counterattack short-handed. They're going to come up aggressive, the Canadiens, try to take advantage of it. But a big hit by Lacombe at center ice. And now Quebec has it over to Bordeaux in possession. They work it around back to Bordeaux behind the net. Montreal sets their defense. Going to look for Baxter on the outside again, Quebec. Plays it to Baxter. Baxter's going to shoot. It gets through, but it's wide past Jacques Plante. The puck's loose. Montreal has possession. It's Talbot. He'll clear it out of the zone. Can he get it out? No! No, he does at center ice, though. And then the big hit, as Turner was going to try to counter for the Canadiens. A big hit by Tardif. Lacombe comes away with it for Quebec and brings it back into the Montreal zone. 8:06 to play. Quebec 2, Montreal 1. A minute 16 left on the power play for Quebec. A goal here, and the fans would really start moaning and groaning. The Canadiens fans here at the Bell Center, as that's where this game is being played. I know that's not where the 57 Canadiens played, but that's where this game is being played. So Lacombe has it. Going to work it to Baxter on the outside. Baxter has control. He's going to wind up and take a slap shot. Marshall trying to close distance for the Canadiens. It gets through. Bordeaux tips it, and it goes wide. It hit the post. Wow, they came so close with a third goal. Once again, it would have been a deflection past Jacques Plante. They cannot move the Nordiques from out in front of Jacques Plante. A little too much finesse for the 57 Montreal Canadiens. Quebec has taken it to them with a lot of hard hits and physical play out in front of their own net. Quebec regroups at center ice. Doré has it. They'll continue the power play. Both teams change up lines. Bonus to Bordeaux over the line. Bordeaux moves it to Cloutier. To Tardif. Tardif behind the net. Going to look to try to get it to Cloutier, who's a 10 on the outside. He's going to have, if he gets it, he's going to have a great opportunity to score. With the Cloutier, he's going to wind up that slap shot, and this is not good for Montreal because out in front of Plante is Bordeaux. Here's the slap shot by Cloutier. Oh, and what a save by Plante. Puck is loose. Who gets it? Cloutier regains control, moves it to Bordeaux. Back to Cloutier. Behind the net to the left of Jacques Plante. They're going to try to work it to Doré. They move the puck around. Doré now has it. Has a pretty good angle on Plante. He's going to shoot the slap shot. And he is a horrible shot. He's way wide. And Turner blocks it for the Canadiens for good measure. But now Cloutier has it. As it's worked to him. He winds up and takes a shot. Plante with the save. Pushes it towards Turner. Montreal has possession. Turner, 50 seconds left on the penalty kill. He'll clear it out of the zone, hopefully, for the 57 Canadiens. And he does. It goes all the way down. Brodeur plays it and moves it to Bordeaux. So with 42 seconds left in the power play, here comes Quebec up ice. Past the neutral zone, they gain entry in the Canadian zone. Bordeaux stick handles it. Passed to Tremblay. Tremblay moves the puck back to Bordeaux. Over to Doré. Doré with the high shot. Cloutier right in front of the net. Two Canadiens can't move him out from there, but it's blocked by Turner, I think. No, Provost gets the block and goes out of play. So the face-off will be in the Montreal zone. And with 7:13 to play in this very physical game, pretty much a one-sided physical game, the Nordiques have taken it to the 57 Montreal Canadiens. The number 8 seed Quebec Nordiques of 1976 to the 1957 Montreal Canadiens 1 with 7:13 to play in the second period. 23 seconds left on the power play for the Nordiques. Face-off will be Bordeaux and Goyette. Nordiques will continue the power play. Montreal, shorthanded, will play the clear. Here's the puck drop, the face-off. Montreal wins the face-off. Puck goes back towards Johnson. And they smack it out of their end all the way down ice as you watch the puck slide down and hit the wall in the Nordiques zone. Tremblay has it. 13 seconds left on the power play. Nordiques rush up ice to try to get one last shot before it becomes even strength. Once again, they gain the Canadian zone. Brodeur has it. Chips it along the boards to Doobie. Doobie starts up ice. To Brodeur. To Bordeaux. To Tremblay. Big hit by Provenance. Knocks them off the puck in the Montreal zone. We are at full strength. 6:50 to play in the second period. 2-1 Quebec. Johnson has it for the Canadiens. And here come the counter-attacking Canadiens, trailing by 1. Up ice aggressively. Moore over the line to the Rocket Rashard. Passes the puck to Moore. To Johnson. Johnson with the one-timer. Brodeur with the save, and he holds onto the puck. And there's the whistle. So it's 6:33 to play. 2-1 Quebec. The face-off to the right of Brodeur in the Quebec zone. Fincher and Hemi Rashard will battle for it. Quebec will play balanced. Montreal will play aggressive. Quebec wins a ton of face-offs. They drop the puck, and once again, Quebec wins the face-off. Towards Lacombe goes the puck. Lacombe in possession. Big hit by Detriot. So Detriot with the hit takes it away, moves the puck to Harvey. He's at the Quebec, just inside the Quebec blue line. 68% chance of a very good shot. I'd like to get it to Hemi Rashard, but he is not an option. Detriot is an option in the middle. We're going to go to Detriot. The puck gets to him. Detriot's going to shoot low. And it's blocked as Hemi Rashard and Grenier were battling in front of Brodeur. Quebec has possession. Lacombe with it. Up ice comes Quebec balanced. Cut off by Harvey. Bordeaux gains the zone. Over to Lacombe. To Bordeaux. To Fincher. Fincher with an open angle. He's going to take the shot on Jacques Plante. Saved by Plante. And there's the whistle. TV timeout. So with 5:43 to play in the second period, the 1976 Quebec Nordiques 2, the 1957 Montreal Canadiens 1. One and done playoff series. Tournament. You win, you're in. You lose, you snooze. A lot of silence here at the Bell Center. Not the old Montreal Forum. So Grenier and Goyette will do battle for the face-off in the Montreal zone. Grenier, Quebec, Goyette, Montreal. Grenier will be aggressive, and Goyette will be balanced for the Canadiens. Here's the puck drop after the TV timeout. And once again, the Quebec Nordiques win the face-off. Tremblay in possession. Moves it to Grenier. Grenier passes the puck to Doré. Doré with the wrist shot. And it's wide of Plante. Behind the net, Montreal has it. Johnson comes up with it on the right wing. Up ice comes Johnson. To Marshall. Through the zone. Marshall takes it over the line to Provost. Provost has control behind the net. Doré of Quebec tries to close the angle down. Goyette out in front of Brodeur. He's screening. Montreal will try to work a pass and reset the offense. Again, it's worked around back to Goyette. 5 out of 10 on the inside. Doré closing on him. He's going to try to penetrate on the Quebec defense. Goyette tries to get past him. Goyette protects the puck. He gets around the defender. Doré, he's going to put the shot on Brodeur. Can he tie it up? No! Brodeur stones him. Puck is loose. Trembling and Provost battle for it. Doobie now has it for Quebec. Oh, an opportunity gone by. The Canadiens. Goyette looking to tie it up. What a save by Brodeur. Here come the counter-attacking Nordiques. Up ice aggressively. Through the neutral zone. And as they go through the neutral zone, they misplay it. Tremblay misplays it. The Canadiens have possession. Provost. He'll try to skate it in. to the Quebec zone. Over to Goyette. Goyette takes it over the line to Provost to Doré. He drives him to the wall, and that's going to be a penalty on Doré for driving Provost to the wall. So with 4:18 to play, the 76 Quebec Nordiques will be on the penalty kill, and once again, a golden opportunity here for the 1957 Montreal Canadiens, who trail 2-1. They'll be on the power play. On the power play for the Canadiens, Moore at left wing, Henry Rashard at center, Geoffrion at right wing, Harvey the left defenseman, and right defenseman St. Laurent. On the penalty kill, left wing Brodeur, right wing Bordeaux, left defenseman Weir, right defenseman Baxter. So it'd be Bordeaux and Henry Rashard battling for the face-off. Nordiques will play clear. Montreal Canadiens will play power play. Here's the puck drop. Canadiens looking for the equalizer, and once again, Quebec wins the face-off. And they clear it out of the zone, all the way down. Jacques Plante plays it to Henry Rashard. Up ice come the Canadiens, back on the power play. Back go the Quebec Nordiques on defense. Short-handed. Moore gains the Quebec zone. Works it to Henry Rashard. Behind the net. Rashard's going to look for Geoffrion in the middle. If he gets this puck, he's going to have a clean look. Geoffrion has it. He's going to shoot. Henry Rashard in front of Brodeur. Here's the shot, and Brodeur makes the save, and Rashard is poking at it, but can't poke it free. And the face-off will come with 3:43 left in the second period. A minute 25 left on the power play for the Canadiens in the Quebec zone. It'll be Bordeaux and Henry Rashard once again battling. Quebec will play clear. Henry Rashard and the Canadiens will play power play. And this time the Canadiens win the puck drop. Puck goes towards Geoffrion. It's worked around to Henry Rashard. Rashard will try to penetrate. He's an 8 on the inside. He'll have to beat Lacombe to get to Brodeur. Let's see if he can do it. Rashard makes his move, goes around Lacombe. He has a free look at Brodeur. And, oh my lord, he fans on the shot. He really didn't get anything on that wrist shot, so Henry Rashard, with an excellent opportunity, blew it. Actually became a pretty easy save for Brodeur. Once again, face-off in the Quebec zone. 3:25 left in the second period. Quebec 2, Montreal 1. Minute 7 left on the power play for the Canadiens. On the ice for the power play, Henry Rashard, Geoffrion, Moore up front, defensemen Johnson and Talbot for the Canadiens. On the penalty kill, Bordeaux, Weir, Baxter, and Fincher for the Nordiques. Nordiques will play clear. Montreal will continue the power play. Here's the puck drop. And the puck goes dangerously close to Brodeur. Quebec wins the face-off. Baxter tries to get it out of the zone. Geoffrion checks him off the boards. Henry Rashard keeps it in. Rashard has it. Out towards the blue line, Johnson and Talbot. Geoffrion closing towards the net, and Brodeur for the Canadiens. Rashard will pass it. Canadiens work it back around. And it's worked to Rashard. He's now to the left of Brodeur behind the net. He's going to try to get it to Geoffrion. Crashing towards the middle. Bordeaux trying to cut him off. Here's the pass. Geoffrion gets it. Puts the shot on, and Brodeur stones him. Puck loose out in front. Rebound. Baxter gets it. Moore has it, so they battle for it. And it's worked back to Moore and the Canadiens. The Canadiens reset. They're going to look for Henry Rashard in the middle. Henry Rashard, and he's going to fling it towards the net. Brodeur with the save once again. Baxter. They can't clear it, though, and again it's worked back to Henry Rashard behind the net to the left of Brodeur. 44 seconds left on the power play. Canadiens looking for the equalizer. They trail Quebec by 1. Nordiques 2, Montreal Canadiens 1. 3:02 to play in the second period. The best option is a 2-star with Geoffrion in the middle. We're going to work the pass around. Geoffrion in possession. Now he's behind the net to the left of Brodeur. And Rashard's going to crash the net in the middle. Here's the pass to Rashard. Rashard has it. Point blank. And Brodeur stones him. Puck is loose. We're in. Geoffrion battle for it. Baxter has it. For the Nordiques. 25 seconds left on the power play. The Nordiques will clear the zone for their sake, hopefully. And they do. The puck goes all the way down. Another opportunity seems to be blown by the 57 Canadiens. 16 seconds left on the power play. Harvey has it, and they'll try to come up ice quickly to get one last shot. Rashard to Geoffrion. Shot deep, battling on the boards, and Dory comes up with it as he comes back out on the ice. Works at the Brenier. 2:18 left in the second period. 5-on-5 now. Power play over. 2-1 Quebec. Nordiques will come up balanced into the central neutral zone. And it's poked away and stolen by Henry Rashard. So Rashard's in the middle. Geoffrion on the right wing. Moore on the left wing. Rashard will try to skate it in and distribute. He distributes to Geoffrion, who takes it over the line. Back to Henry Rashard. He has it behind the net. Not a lot of good options here. The Quebec Nordiques are playing some solid defense. 1:42 left in the second period. And Rashard's going to try a wraparound. 97% chance. He's got to put it past Brodeur to tie it. Here comes a wraparound. And once again, Brodeur is up to the task. What a save by Brodeur. Battle for the puck. Grenier and the Quebec Nordiques have it. Minute 28 left. And the Nordiques will come out on the counterattack aggressively. Try to put up another goal here. 2-1 Nordiques. Here comes the breakout. They bring it into the Montreal zone. Cloutier with possession. Looking for Baxter on the outside. Baxter has it. He's going to put it towards the net, hoping that somehow it gets past Punt. Saved by Punt. Puck is loose. Marshall comes up with it for the Canadiens. Under a minute to play in the second period. Canadiens trail by 1. Here comes the counterattack. Montreal up ice. Goyette passes to Marshall. Marshall crosses into the Quebec zone. He takes the shot. Provost battling Bordeaux out in front of Brodeur. Here's the shot. Blocked by Bordeaux. Puck is loose. Quebec has it. 37 seconds left. Baxter in possession. They'll come up balanced with a 2-1 lead. They get it to center ice. Past center ice. And 2 quickly into the Montreal zone. Offside whistle. So 17 seconds left to play in the second period. 2-1 Quebec. The face-off will be just outside the Montreal zone. The battle will be between Fincher of the Nordiques and Curry for the Canadiens. Quebec will be balanced. The Canadiens will be balanced. Here's the puck drop outside the zone. And once again, Fincher and the Quebec Nordiques win the face-off. Fincher skates it through the neutral zone. 11 seconds left. He'll skate it in to the Canadian zone. Sutherland gains the zone to Bordeaux. Bordeaux will dump it, and that will be the end of the period. And that's the end of the period. So 2 periods down. The 1976 Quebec Nordiques 2. The 1957 Montreal Canadiens 1. That was a scoreless second period. Quebec had 10 shots. Montreal 9 more. 19. Montreal 5 scoring chances. Quebec 3. Block shots. Quebec 3. Montreal 4. Quebec 1 power play, 0 for 1. Montreal, 0 for 2 on the power play. Montreal had their opportunities to tie it up. They just couldn't. Brodeur has been stellar between the pipes for the Quebec Nordiques of 1976. We move to the third and final period. 20 minutes to play to see who advances. Right now it's 2-1 Quebec. So that second period was scoreless. All the scoring was in the first period. Quebec had 2, both goals by Christian Bordeaux, as he planted himself in front of the net in front of Punt. The Canadiens couldn't move him, and he put 2 past Punt. First goal was assisted by Baxter and Cloutier. Second goal was assisted by Cloutier. That was his second assist, and Tardif. The lone goal sandwiched between those Bordeaux goals, Bellevue from the Canadiens, assisted by Moore. And that's how we stand as we go into the third period, 2-1. On the ice for the Nordiques, leading by a goal, Bordeaux at center, Tardif and Cloutier at the wings. The defensemen are Doré and Tremblay. For the Montreal Canadiens, at center is Curry. On the wings is Maurice, Rocket, Rashard. We haven't heard much from the Rocket. And the other wing, Moore. The defensemen are Johnson and Harvey. 20 minutes to play. Bordeaux and Curry will battle for the faceoff. And the Nordiques will play aggressive, and Montreal will play aggressive. Here's the faceoff. The puck drop, and Montreal wins it. The puck is poked towards Moore. Worked around to Maurice, Rocket, Rashard. He dumps it into the near corner. Curry recovers it. Now they work it to Harvey. And Harvey loses the puck. Tardif of the Nordiques comes up with it, and they're going to come out quick. They're counterattacking against the Canadiens. Doré has control, passes it through to Cloutier. Cloutier gains the zone. Back to Doré at the point. Doré's going to take the shot, and it gets through to Punt. Save, doesn't control the rebound. It's loose. Montreal comes up with it, though. Johnson, the defenseman, has it. They're going to come up balanced, try to get through the neutral zone and set their offense. Rashard passes it to Harvey. Back to Rashard. So Rashard is behind the net. The Rocket needs to lead the Canadiens to victory here. He has Moore on the outside. Moore is a very good option. 9 out of 10 on the outside. And 3 stars. So the Rocket's going to work it to Moore. Moore has it. Curry out in front of Brodeur. Here comes a shot by Moore. Cloutier trying to close on him for Quebec. Curry with a deflection, but it goes wide of Brodeur. The Quebec Nordiques have possession. It's Doré has it. They're going to counterattack aggressively. Back go the Canadiens on defense. Bordeaux takes it over the line. He's going to take a shot. He's in the middle. Curry trying to close on him. He's got a shot on Punt. Save by Jacques Punt. It's a glove save, and he won't let go of the puck. Whistle blows. 18:42 left in this hockey game. 2-1, Quebec Nordiques. Grenier and Goyette will battle for the faceoff in the Montreal zone. Grenier and Quebec will play balanced. Montreal will play balanced. Here's the puck drop. Montreal wins it. Goes behind the net. And it ends up being iced down all the way into the Quebec zone. Touched the board. And there's the icing. So face-off once again in the Montreal zone. Grenier and Goyette will battle. Again, Quebec will be balanced. Montreal's going to play aggressive. Grenier wins the face-off. Poke towards Doobie. Quebec has it. Bernier to Weir. Wrist shot by Weir. Oh, it gets through. It doesn't go in. Block save. Baxter comes up in possession for Quebec. Once again, the Nordiques just plant a player in front of Jacques Plante. And the Montreal Canadiens, way too much finesse, can't move him out. Baxter, 63% chance of getting a decent shot off here. And we're going to put it on net. A heavy one-timer by Baxter. And Punt with the save. It covers it up. And there goes the whistle. Very good save by Punt. Baxter put on a good effort on that shot. 17:52 to play, 2-1 Quebec. Face-off in the Canadian zone, Bordeaux and Henry Rashard. Again, Quebec balanced. Montreal will play aggressive. Montreal wins the face-off, goes towards Harvey. Over to Maurice, Rocket, Rashard to Detriot. They gain the zone. Detriot's going to take the shot. Henry Rashard in front of Brodeur. Here's the shot, and Henry Rashard taps it in past Brodeur. The Canadiens tie it up. It is 2-2, and the Canadiens fans are going wild here at the Bell Center. So finally, the Canadiens get the equalizer. It's a brand new hockey game with 17:34 to play. 2-2, how do you do? Marshall and Brodeur will battle at center ice. So the goal on the tap-in by Henry Rashard, assist by Detriot, and the Rocket, Maurice Rashard. 17:34 to play, and it's anyone's hockey game. Both teams will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop at center ice. Quebec comes away with it. Brodeur dumps it in. Sends it to Christian Bordeaux on the boards. Passes it to Tardif. Tardif will put it a shot on net. Wide of Jacques Plante. Canadiens gain control. St. Laurent. And they're going to aggressively counterattack out of their own zone. Marshall. Bowden softly dumps in the corner. Marshall recovers the puck. Moves the puck to Bowden. Bowden's going to take the shot from the outside. It gets through to Brodeur, and he covers it up. And some pushing and shoving. Tardif and Provenance. No penalty, though. It's been a chippy game. A lot of hard hits. Most of them delivered by Quebec onto Montreal. So 17:02 to play. Third period 2-2 hockey game. Grenier and Henry Rashard will battle in the Quebec zone of influence. Quebec will play balanced. Henry Rashard and the Canadiens aggressive. Canadiens win the drop. To Detriot. Back to Henry Rashard. Wrist shot by Henry Rashard. Maurice Rashard out in front of Brodeur. It's wide! The Rocket couldn't tip it in, as Henry Richard's shot was wide of Brodeur. Coming away with it for Quebec is Duby. And Duby and the Nordiques will aggressively counterattack out of their zone, and they give the puck away in the neutral zone. Sloppy play by the Nordiques, and the Canadiens now have it. Left wing, Detriot for the Canadiens. He's going to try to skate it into the Nordiques zone. Over to Henry Rashard. Back to Detriot. Detriot with the slap shot. Brodeur with the save. And the face on some weird, and Detriot has some pushing and shoving. Again, no penalties. No one's dropped the gloves yet. 16:06 to play. 2-2 hockey game. Fincher and Goyette will battle on the puck drop in the Quebec zone. Both teams will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. Quebec wins it, poked towards Bordeaux. Now to Sutherland. They gain the Montreal zone. Sutherland takes it over. Dory in traffic. Fincher in front of Plante. Here's the shot. Plante holds on to it. Fincher poking at it. And there's the whistle. Great slave by Jacques Plante. 15:42 to play. 2-2 hockey game. Still, the Nordiques have been able to plant a player in front of Jacques Plante, and the Montreal Canadiens very rarely move them out. So it'll be Bordeaux and Henry Rashard. Both teams will play aggressive. Here's the face-off. Quebec wins the face-off. Lacombe To Bordeaux. Bordeaux will shoot. Punt with the save. Doesn't control the rebound. It's loose. There's a battle for it. Constantine gets to it first. He's going to put the shot on. And Punt with another save. And he pushes the puck towards Hemi Rashard. And here comes Rashard on the counterattack for the Canadiens. 15:26 left in a tie ball game. Over to Detriot. Hit by Constantine, and that's going to be a delayed penalty. More the extra attacker for the Canadiens. Bernie Detriot has a chance. He's going to try to split Lacombe and Brenier and drive the net on Brodeur. Detriot attempts to get past the defenders. He gets between both defenders, moves in on Brodeur, takes the shot. And Brodeur with the save. Puck is loose. Rebound. Moore keeps control. So it's still a 6-on-5. Empty net for the Canadiens as they are delayed penalties. So as soon as Quebec touches the puck, play will stop. Hemi Rashard with the puck. He's going to look for Moore on the outside. Moore with the slap shot. He has a good look. Blocked by Constantine, and Quebec has possession of the puck, and the whistle blows, and Constantine will go into the box. 2 minutes checking from behind. So the chippiness continues in this hockey game. 2-2 with 14:48 to play, and the Montreal Canadiens are now on the power play with a chance to take the lead. 14:48 left in the hockey game. On the power play for the 57 Montreal Canadiens, Provost, Marshall, Maurice Rocket Rashard, Harvey, and St. Laurent. On the penalty kill for the 1976 Quebec Nordiques, Bordeaux, Doré, and Tremblay. Bordeaux and Marshall will battle for the face-off. Quebec will play clear. Montreal will play power play. Here's the puck drop. And once again, Quebec wins an important face-off. And they send it down into the Canadian zone. First skirmish won by the Nordiques on this power play. The defenseman St. Laurent has the puck, and up ice come the Canadiens. They continue their power play through the neutral zone. Marshall to Rashard. Rashard dashes up the left wing to Provost. Provost gets to the puck. Hard pass to Marshall. Tremblay steals it. And he'll clear the puck. Too much fancy pants work by the Canadiens. The puck is cleared. 1:24 to go in the power play for the Canadiens. Harvey has it. They regroup in their own zone. Back up ice come the Canadiens. Through the neutral zone. Provost ahead to Marshall. Marshall takes it over the line to Provost. And he's knocked off the puck by Doré. Bordeaux has it. Again, the hard hits continue for the Quebec Nordiques. And Bordeaux will try to clear it out of the zone. And he sends it back and out. And once again, the Nordiques clear it down to the Canadian zone. Under a minute left on the Canadian power play. Provost in possession. Up ice come the Canadiens for a fourth time. Line changes. Canadiens gain the Quebec zone. They work it to Maurice Rocket Rashard behind the net. Rashard is going to look for Marshall in the middle. Marshall takes the shot. Weir closing on him. Blocked by Weir. Puck is loose. Now it goes out of play. Fincher and Harvey pushing and shoving. Linesmen break it up. Again, no one drops the gloves. A lot of pushing and shoving. They know this is an important one-and-done playoff tournament. So no one drops the gloves. 26 seconds left in the penalty to Constantine for Quebec. 26 seconds left on the power play. 2-2 hockey game. Cloutier and Hemi Rashard battle for the puck drop in the Quebec zone. Again, Quebec will play clear. Montreal power play. Montreal wins the faceoff. Poke back towards Johnson. They work it around. Talbot, and he's knocked off the puck by Sutherland. Sutherland has it. Constantine back on ice. Full strength for both teams. 12:48 left in the hockey game. 2-2 here at the Bell Center in Montreal. Weir has it, and Quebec will counterattack. Up ice aggressively. Sutherland through the zone. Gains the Canadian. Cloutier's knocked off the puck by Talbot. Good hit. Moore has it now for the Canadiens. They're going to come up ice aggressive. They get into the Quebec zone. Rashard to Moore to Geoffrion. Geoffrion with the high slap shot. And it goes through! It goes through! Geoffrion from the right wing. High slap shot goes off the glove and into the net. The 57 Montreal Canadiens come all the way back. And what's going on? This is under review. It's under review. The goal is denied. They're saying it did not go in. It went off the glove of Brodeur, hit the crossbar, and Brodeur was able to cover it up. It sure looked like it went in, but the call to New York says no. So the hockey game stays tied, and the fans here in Montreal are none too happy with that as we go to a TV timeout with 12:09 to play. Wow. I thought that went in. I thought the 57 Canadiens would have a 3-2 lead, but they don't. It's still 2-2. Face off in the Quebec zone as we come back from the TV timeout. A lot of excitement here as they overturn the goal. I said it never went in. So the face-off will be Grenier and Goyette in the Quebec zone. Both Quebec will play balanced in their own zone. 2-2 hockey game. Montreal, aggressive. Here's the puck drop. Quebec wins the face-off. Poked back towards Duby and Dore. Work it to Grenier. He takes it over the line to Sergei Grenier. To Tremblay. Tremblay will take the shot. A lot of traffic out in front of the net. Grenier and Johnson battling in front of Punt. Here's the shot, and it's wide. They still cannot move Grenier. Montreal has possession. Harvey has it. Montreal will come up balanced. Puck moving along the boards. Goyette recovers it. Passes it to Provost. Provost will shoot high. Brodeur with the save. Looks like Tremblay will control it. Quebec has it. It's worked around to Grenier. And Quebec will come up balanced. They lose the puck in the neutral zone, and coming away with it for Montreal is Marshall on the left wing. 11:22 to play in this one-and-done playoff tournament. The number 8, 1978-76 Quebec Nordiques 2. The number 1, 1957 Montreal Canadiens 2. The Canadiens look like they scored the go-ahead goal, but the replay said no, it didn't go in. Sure looked like it went in to me. So here's Marshall. He's going to try to skate it in on the left wing. Provost, Harvey. Harvey passes to Goyette. To Marshall. Marshall with the shot. Wide of Brodeur. Quebec gains control. Worked around the boards to Duby. And now here comes Quebec aggressively on the counterattack. Up ice, Grenier gains the offensive zone. Duby in possession. Sergei Grenier has control behind the net. Over to Duby. Best option is Grenier on the inside. He's going to try to crash the net. Harvey, the defenseman, trying to deny him. They get it to Grenier. Grenier shoots. Save by Jacques Plante. Wow, what a great save by Plante. Glove save. And he hangs on to it, and there will be a face-off. With 10:26 to play in the third period, 2-2 hockey game, Fincher and Goyette will battle in the Canadian zone. Canadiens will play balanced. Fincher and Quebec will play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. Goyette wins it. Montreal has it. Goyette brings it up ice over the line to Pronovost, and he's knocked off the puck by Baxter. It's a 3-on-2 rush controlled by Weir. Here come the Nordiques. Weir, Fincher, and Baxter back for the Canadiens. Talbot and Laurent trying to help Jacques Plante. Here comes the rush. Weir dekes left, moves to Fincher, to Baxter. Baxter shoots the puck, and puts it past Plante! And the light goes off! And now the goal stands! As the Canadiens ask for the review, it's good. And just like that, Quebec goes up 3-2 when the Montreal fans just a few minutes ago thought they were going to take the lead. The review denied them the goal, but this time the goal is true for the Nordiques. So 3-2, how do you do? The 1976 Quebec Nordiques ahead by 1 over the 57 Montreal Canadiens. Baxter with the goal, assisted by Weir and Fincher on the 3-on-2 rush. 9:57 left in this hockey game. 9:57 left for the 1957 Montreal Canadiens to tie it or win it. Quebec under 10 minutes away from advancing in this one-and-done tournament. They are an 8th seed. The 57 Canadiens a 1 seed. Bordeaux and Henry Rashard battle at center ice. Quebec will play balanced. Montreal has no choice but to play aggressive. They're down by 1. Here's the puck drop. Quebec wins it. Bordeaux has it to Tardif. Back to Bordeaux. Bordeaux takes it over the line. Christian's going to put the shot on. Tardif out in front of Plante. And Plante makes the save and holds on to it once again. And Talbot and Tardif go at it a bit. But again, no gloves drop. Montreal needs to be a little more physical before the play ends and try to move those Quebec players out from in front of Plante, who has now given up 3 goals. 9:38 to play, 3-2 Quebec. Fincher and Goyette will battle in the Canadian zone. Quebec will play balanced. Montreal will play balanced. Here's the puck drop. Won by Montreal. Provenance takes it up ice and over into the Quebec zone. They work it to Goyette. Behind the net to the left of Brodeur. Canadiens looking for the equalizer. They'll reset the offense by passing. Bowden in possession. Back to Pronovost, and he's knocked off the puck by Sutherland. Another good hit on the boards by the Quebec Nordiques. Sutherland has it. Here comes Quebec. Out aggressively, counterattacking, and they lose possession in center ice. Turner comes away with it for the Canadiens. 8:58 left in the game. 3-2 lead, Quebec. Turner and the Canadiens will attempt to skate into the zone. Montreal changes lines. Turner gains the zone. Moore has control. Hit by Lacombe. And it's going to be a high hit with the elbow and a penalty. So the Quebec Nordiques, playing very physically, pay the price there. An elbow to the head by Lacombe, and he goes to the box. The Canadiens have a 2-minute opportunity here to tie it up on the 5-on-4. On the power play for Montreal, Moore, Henry Rashard, Detriot, Harvey, and St. Laurent. On the penalty kill for the Quebec Nordiques, Bordeaux, Weir, and Baxter. Bordeaux and Henry Rashard battle for the face-off. Nordiques will play clear. Montreal on the power play. Here's the puck drop. Montreal wins it over to Detriot. They work it back around to Harvey. Bordeaux with a big hit. He has control. He'll try to clear the zone for the Nordiques. And down ice it goes. Minute 37 left on the power play. Harvey and the Montreal Canadiens restart their attack in their own zone. Back up ice on the power play come the Canadiens. Line change for Quebec. Puck is free. Weir and Henry Rashard battle for it. Henry Rashard takes it into the zone over to Harvey. Slides it to St. Laurent. Another big hit by a Quebec player. Fincher lays him out with the hip check. Down goes St. Laurent. Baxter in possession with the puck. And he will clear it out. He'll attempt to clear it out. And he does. All the way down once again. The Montreal power play has been anemic. They trail by 1. 7:50 to play in the game. Quebec 3, Montreal 2. A minute 9 left in the penalty on Lacombe for the high elbow. Canadiens up ice on the power play. Over to Rashard. To Geoffrion. Geoffrion. On the ice for the power play, Geoffrion, Johnson, Talbot, Henry Rashard, and more. On the penalty kill for Quebec, Constantin, Weir, Baxter, and Cloutier. Not a lot of good options here for Geoffrion. They'll pass it back around. Moore now has it. Going to try to get to Geoffrion in the middle. Flanked on each side by a Quebec player, Baxter and Cloutier. Moore under pressure. He's nailed by Constantin. And Quebec has it. And Constantin will flick it out of their zone. And it slides all the way down ice. 29 seconds left on the power play for Montreal. Here come the Canadiens back up ice. Another opportunity almost squandered here. Under 30 seconds now. They work it around. Henry Rashard has it. 10 seconds left on the power play. Rashard looking for the right winger, Geoffrion in the middle. Geoffrion has it. Moore in front of Brodeur. Here's the shot. Moore tips it wide of Brodeur. There's a battle for the puck. Bordrias has it, and he sends it out of the zone, and the Quebec Nordiques have killed the power play. Both teams at full strength. Goyette up ice with the Canadiens at center ice. 6:41 remaining in this game. 3-2 lead. Quebec. Goyette will try to skate it in. Over to Bowden. Bowden takes it over the line. Provost. Doobie sends him to the boards. A delayed penalty. Once again, another penalty on Quebec. Their physical plays might come back to haunt them late in this third period in game. Moore is the extra attacker. Provost has the puck. They pass it back around. Goyette has control. Goyette's going to try to beat Doré. He gets past Doré. Goes charging towards the net on Brodeur. Saved by Brodeur. Brodeur covers it up. Goyette pokes at him. And there is the whistle. The penalty will be on Dubé. 2 minutes for boarding. So once again, Quebec will have to kill off a 2-minute penalty. 6:08 left in this exciting, hard-hitting hockey game. Most of the hard hits have been delivered by the Quebec Nordiques, but 2 consecutive power plays late in this game and third period have given Montreal an opportunity to tie it up. Montreal trails by 1. Quebec 3, Montreal 2. On the power play for the Canadiens, Bowden, Marshall, Provost, Talbot, and Johnson. The penalty kill for the Quebec Nordiques, Bordeaux, Fincher, Lacombe, and Brenier. Bordeaux and Marshall battle for this face-off. Nordiques will play clear, as they are on the penalty kill. Montreal will play power play. Here's the puck drop. Crucial face-off won by the Quebec Nordiques. They have been the harder hitting team, and they've been the better face-off team. And they clear the zone. A common theme for the Canadiens. Once again, they'll start in their own zone. Bonin has it. Up ice come the Canadiens, down the right wing. Provenance has the puck to Bonin. Bonin gains the attacking zone. Talbot with possession. He's on the outside, near the blue line. He's going to work it to Marshall in the middle. Marshall with the shot. Save! Point blank range. Brodeur. Puck is loose. Rebound in front of the net. Who has it? Marshall has control. Marshall will try the wraparound. Save again by Brodeur. And Bordeaux has it, and he will clear the zone, or attempt to clear the zone. And it goes all the way down. And we will be back in a moment. And we are back. All right. So the Canadiens have possession. Marshall has it. They're going to continue the power play. 1:15 left on the power play. Up ice come the Canadiens. Pronovost, possession, chips the puck to Marshall. Marshall takes it over the line, and once again, the hard hits continue by the Quebec Nordiques. Good hit by Brodeur. And Brenier now has possession, and he's going to attempt to clear it out of the zone for Quebec. And once again, this time it doesn't go all the way down. Montreal stops it at center ice as Quebec decided to try to skate it out. Big hit by the Canadiens, one of the few big hits by the Canadiens. They gain possession, bring it back into the Nordique zone. Bonin now has it. Bonin will work it back around. It's worked to Pronovost. Brenier trying to close on him. He's going to try to get past Brenier. He gets around Brenier. Go charging towards the net. Brodeur. And Brodeur with the save. He holds on to it as Provenance pokes at his glove. 39 seconds left in the power play. 3-2 Quebec. Quebec is 4:47 away from advancing in this one-and-done tournament. The 57 Montreal Canadiens are 4:47 away from just staying home. To do battle for the face-off, Goyette for the Canadiens, Cloutier for the Nordiques. Nordiques will play clear. Canadiens will play power play. The linesman drops the puck, and guess what? The Nordiques win it again. And they send it all the way down once again, hitting the boards in the Canadian zone. 32 seconds left on the power play. Harvey has it for the Canadiens on the left wing. Canadiens will work it through center ice, and they get it into the Quebec zone. Goyette to Provost. Provost looking to beat Tremblay. He makes his move, gets around Tremblay. Tremblay still right on him. Provost with the shot. Brodeur saves it. Tremblay, good defense, stayed right on him. But the puck is controlled by the Canadiens. Maurice Rocket Rashard to Provost to Goyette. Goyette behind the net. 11 seconds left on the power play. Goyette will dump it off the boards, and they lose possession. The Canadiens are not physical enough. Dubé has it, and both teams are at full strength. 4:08 to play in this hockey game. Quebec looking to upset the Canadiens. They lead 3-2. Baxter has it. They're going to come out balanced out of their zone. Montreal changing their lines, and they lose possession. Quebec loses possession at center ice. Henry Rashard has it now for the Canadiens. He skates around. On ice for the Canadiens. Maurice Rocket Rashard, Geoffrion, Henry Rashard, Bonus, and Turner. For Quebec, Constantin, Weir, Baxter, Dubé, and Cloutier. Henry Rashard looking to gain the Quebec zone. He does. Over to Bonus. To Henry Rashard. To Geoffrion. To the Rocket. Maurice Rashard. And again, excellent defense by the Quebec Nordiques. Really, if you see here, there's no options. Only one star. So Maurice Rocket Rashard will try to set the offense by passing it back around. They work it around. Turner, Henry Rashard back to Maurice Rashard. And it's going to be Bonus on the outside. It's the best option. 2 stars. Bonus has it. He winds up, takes the shot. Geoffrion crashing towards Brodeur. We're trying to move him away from the net. Here's the shot. Geoffrion misses the deflection. Brodeur makes the save. The puck is loose. Weir is in possession, and he flips it to the neutral zone, where the Canadiens and Maurice Rocket Rashard now have it. Rashard on the left wing. 3:15 left in this game. 3-2 Quebec. Rashard will try to skate it in. The Rocket has to come up big. Gets it to Geoffrion. Back to Henry Rashard. Henry Rashard nailed by Cloutier. Another huge hit by the Quebec Nordiques. Baxter has it. 2:54 to play. Quebec will come out balanced. The big hits continue for the Quebec Nordiques. They want to avoid those penalties, though. Brenier takes it over the line to Tremblay. Tremblay to Brenier to Dubé. Dubé winds up. He takes the shot. Blocked by Bonus or Geoffrion. I couldn't tell who got it. Geoffrion blocked it. The puck's work to Turner, the defenseman on the left wing. 2:38 to play in this game. 3-2 Quebec. Up ice quickly come the Canadiens. Into the Quebec zone. Curry to Moore. Moore with the slap shot. Brodeur with the save. Puck is loose. Quebec has control. It's work to Tremblay. Again, Quebec will come out balanced, looking to kill the final 2:15 of this game and move on to the second round. Both teams change lines. Tardif has a buck. Big hit by Talbot for the Canadiens. Johnson gains the puck now after the tremendous hit by Talbot. Under 2 minutes of play. And I think with possession down 1, under 2 minutes of play, should we pull the goalie? Yes. 1 and done under 2 minutes. You know what? No, we're not going to cancel. We're not going to pull the goalie. Don't want to give up an easy goal right now. So it's 3-2. Montreal is down. Johnson will try to skate entry into the Quebec zone. Over to Bowden. Bowden takes over the line. Over to Harvey. Harvey has control near the blue line. 1:56 left in the game. Bowden in the middle, the best option, 3 stars. Can they work it to him? Johnson, 69% chance of getting a good shot. I mean, Harvey, excuse me. Let's see. Offense, 4.1. We don't want Harvey shooting. Let's see if he can get it to, though if he gets a shot, Marshall's crashing the net. Maybe this, you know. Now we're going to look for Bowden. 5-6 on the offense. Yeah. Try to work it to Bowden. Harvey. Bowden. Bowden creates some room. Shoots high. Brodeur with a glove save. As Marshall tries to crash the net, the whistle blows. And with 1:45 left in this hockey game, the 1976 Quebec Nordiques in this one-and-done tournament, the 8th seed, are 1:45 away with a 3-2 lead of upsetting the number 1 seed 1957 Montreal Canadiens with Rocket Rashard. As Higher Ground Gaming with Eric have joined us in the chat, he says hello to JD and myself. JD has left the chat, but he appreciates that anyway. How are you doing, Eric? What's coming up on your channel? As I came back in a little while ago from dealing with the snow. So face off in the Quebec zone, Grenier and Curry. Quebec will play balanced. Montreal has no choice but to play aggressive. Here's the puck drop. And once again, Quebec wins the face-off. Grenier gets it, brings it to the center ice. 1:38 to play. Works it back to Tremblay. He's going to try to skate it in with the Nordiques. Over to Grenier. Grenier moves it to Grenier. Over into the Canadian zone. Doré has the puck. 1:31. They're just going to play keep away now. He's not going to put the shot on. 62% chance. And they're going to retreat out of the zone. They play it back into their own defensive zone, looking to kill time. Risky maneuver. But Quebec has been the more physical team. 1:20 left in the game. Quebec still with possession. They'll come out balanced out of their own zone. Both teams change line. I don't know if it was really smart of the Canadiens to change lines there. 1:11. Tremblay has it near the neutral zone. And they'll skate it into the zone again. Bordeaux takes it over the line. Cloutier, he has control. 1:08 left in this game. 3-2 Quebec. The fans have become deathly silent here in Montreal at the Bell Center. And they're going to send it back out to Tardif. Cloutier is hit by Johnson. A huge hit by Johnson. 59 seconds left. Now the Canadiens will pull their goalie as the puck is worked to Marshall on the left wing. Let's go to pull the goalie. The extra attacker. Wow, Maurice Rashard must be hurt. He's only at 76. No wonder he's done nothing. He must have got injured on one of those hits I missed. He's done nothing in this game, Maurice Rocket Rashard. He's at 76 with an asterisk. Wow. So I guess the extra attacker is going to be Dickie Moore. So Dickie Moore's the extra attacker. Under a minute to play. Marshall bringing it up left wing. Canadiens have to go all out to try to tie it. Marshall passes it out of the zone to Johnson. Over to Henry Rashard on the left wing. Past center ice. Empty net for the Canadiens. They circle back to the puck. Shot into the corner by Geoffrion. Geoffrion recovers it behind the net. Tardif trying to close on Geoffrion. Geoffrion will try to get by him and get a good shot on Brodeur. He makes his move. Now to Moore. Moore comes in. Slapshot. Brodeur stones and puck is loose. Harvey has control for the Canadiens. 32 seconds left in this hockey game. 3-2 Quebec. Harvey looking for Henry Rashard, who's trying to crash the net. Dore trying to deny him. Harvey can't get it there. Gets it to Detriot. Detriot shoots. Blocked by Quebec. Who got the block? Bordeaux. Canadiens still control it. 18 seconds left in the game. Trying to get it to Henry Rashard in the middle now. And he's hit off the puck. Dore with a big hit on Detriot. He can't get the pass to Henry Rashard. Here comes Tardif. He's going to shoot towards the open net. And he misses the net. But the hockey game is over. And lo and behold, the 1976 Quebec Nordiques upset the 1957 Montreal Canadiens and Maurice "Rocket" Rashard, who was somehow injured on a big hit. Quebec 3, Montreal 2. The number 8th seed advances to the second round. Bye-bye, Montreal of 1957. It was nice knowing you. Don't let the door hit you in the buttocks on the way out. Wow, what an upset. Quickly go to Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. Remember to check out Higher Ground Gaming, great channel. He says, coming up on his channel, 1909 Pittsburgh Pirates at the 1984 Detroit Tigers all-time ELO League, and that's Diamond Mind. And then also a couple of Yastrzemski career replay games. Awesome, I love those. Love it. Great stuff, Eric. So we're going to call this a stream. The one goal comes from Quebec in the third period. Quebec had 10 shots, Montreal 15 shots. Quebec 5 scoring opportunities. Montreal 7, and they were all pretty good. Couldn't put one past Brodeur. Or they did. They tied it, excuse me. 3 blocks for Quebec, 1 for Montreal. Montreal 0-3 on the power play. Quebec did not have one. So continue. Game's over. Star players for Quebec, Bordeaux and Brodeur, the goalie, and Baxter. What an upset, 3-2. Quebec, the 1976 Quebec Nordiques come into the Bell Center in Montreal and upset the 1957 Montreal Canadiens. Maurice "Rocket" Rashard was pretty much a non-entity. He did have 1 assist. And we're just going to go to the scoring summary and then call it a stream. Again, this is Action PC Hockey 2017 version. Tremendous game. Had a lot of fun playing it. Hope you enjoyed it. All right. Quebec scored first at the 1:42 mark in the first period. Christian Bordelou, who planted himself in front of Punt and put the puck by him on the deflection. Assist by Baxter and Cloutier. Montreal tied it up at the 10:16 mark of the first period. Bellevue, assisted by Moore, was 1-1. Then at the 10:49 mark of the first period, once again, Christian Bordelou, planting himself like an oak tree in front of the net, poked it by Jacques Plante, assisted by Cloutier and Tardif. That was Cloutier's second assist. 2-1, Quebec. Montreal would tie it up at the 2:26 mark of the third period. Henry Rashard, assisted by Detriot and Maurice "Rocket" Rashard. That's the only time you ever heard the Rocket's name, pretty much. He might have had a couple other scoring opportunities that he didn't do so well on. And then at the 10:03 mark of the third period, Baxter put it past Jacques Plante, assisted by Weir and Fincher, on the break. 3-2, and that's how it ended. Goalies, Brodeur, 46 saves out of 48. And Jacques Plante, 34 saves out of 37. So the 1976 Quebec Nordiques advanced 3-2 over the 1957 Montreal Canadiens. Remember to check out Higher Ground Gaming with Eric, Mr. Brody, and Miss Mags. And thank you to Higher Ground Gaming, and thank you to JD. Also, thank you to Clinton Parks. Check out his channel. It's Al Red Sox fan saying, hope you enjoyed the hockey game. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. God bless, and peace.